Hello everyone, thank you for being here today and for the opportunity to speak with you. My name is Kyle. I'm a volunteer with CCL, but I also have the distinction of being the Montana spokesperson for an organization called Republic EN. We are a home for conservatives who care about climate change, and we number about 30,000 strong. Constituency of conservative voices for climate action. And let me just be clear, when I say that we care about climate change, what I mean is that we wish to see bold action that will stabilize atmospheric greenhouse gas levels and eventually restore them to safe levels. It's really easy for me to identify with today's theme of Protect Our Home because my wife and I have been blessed to call Montana home our entire lives. And our children were born here, now we get to ski and hunt and hike and camp, all while trying to keep our house respectable and usually favorable. Montana's really, it's more than just a home to us, it's kind of like another member of our family. But what is it going to take to preserve our home and the homes of others across the globe? Recent elections confirm that at least half of us, including myself, subscribe to a more red ideology. And speaking from experience, as someone who is concerned about climate, it's often out of question to cast a blue vote in light of other issues and convictions. That's why I believe that in order to solve climate in a way that survives the next changing of the political guard, it's insufficient to focus on beating or converting conservatives. Rather, we must enter into a joint ownership of this issue and look to the unique value that a conservative perspective can bring. If you're skeptical of conservative solutions to climate, I would ask you to consider this. One of the most effective policy tools we have for solving climate, according to MIT, is a carbon tax at the federal level. Now this sounds like a big government plan, but it doesn't have to be. If you make that tax revenue neutral, meaning all the tax proceeds go back to taxpayers, then actually it can become bedrock conservatism. When you think about it, a tax that's ran that way is actually just an expression of government humility. The government is in effect saying, I don't know how best to solve this, so I'm going to incentivize the markets to solve it for me. And that is a message that can resonate, I think, with conservatives, and it's actually a concept that was developed in conservative think tanks. If you're skeptical that enough conservatives will actually step up on this issue, I would point to recent polling, groups like Republic EN that I'm representing, the ACC and CCL's Conservative Conference, as well as the 73-member of the Conservative Climate Caucus in the House of Representatives, as strong evidence that this movement is growing, and I would urge Representatives Zinke and Rosendale to join the Conservative Caucus. In closing, to my left-of-center friends, I would simply say, we're here, we're growing, and that although we will see things differently, we're sincere about solving climate. To conservative lawmakers, I would say support among conservatives for climate action and clean energy is increasing daily, especially among young voters. It's a matter of continued relevancy. We're asking you to acknowledge this issue and bring your valuable perspective to the policy debate. And to my fellow conservatives, I would say, you don't have to give up your conservative card to step up on climate. In fact, I believe to do otherwise is to abandon some of our core values, namely accountability. Just as it's wrong to saddle children with insurmountable federal debts, it's also wrong to saddle them with a massive environmental debt. So we need to step up on this issue and help shape effective policy that doesn't compromise our values and can preserve our way of life for our children and their children, and on and on. Thank you.